So welcome to Bhumi World, and we are in this huge place known as Satellite Plastic Industries. We'll be in conversation with Mr. Rajiv Sanghvi very soon. So stick around and let's go have a word with him. So hi and welcome to Bhumi World. हम हैं at Satellite Plastic Industries in a conversation with Mr. Rajiv Sanghvi. Hello sir.
Good afternoon.
So Rajiv ji, before I start, I would like to know a little more about Satellite Plastic Industries. How was your journey and what products do we manufacture?
So Satellite Plastic was established in 1983. So we will be completing 40 years next year. And we actually established our company to sell machinery for the extrusion of plastic pipes. And we started selling machines from Italy, from different companies, and selling them to leading pipe producers like Astral, Ashirwad, Supreme Industries, Prince Pipe, Jain Irrigation, Sudhakar Polymers, and so on. Down the line, we asked our partners in Italy if we should start making machines in India with the joint venture. And Prakash and myself, Prakash who is the promoter of Bhumi World, and myself, we went to Italy and we spoke to them, and they agreed that yes, we should start manufacturing, because Prakash gave a very good idea of the infrastructure at Bhumi World, that he would give flooring with his educate for machine manufacturing, roofing, solar panels, solar power, and all these kind of facilities which actually attracted us to start a manufacturing unit in Bhumi.
When you come inside your factory, it is huge. So I would like to know about a little more about the space that you have and your journey with Bhumi Group.
So basically, our machines, which you will see, are very long. They are actually 9 to 10 meters in length and about 2 to 3 meters in width. So we need big space. And whenever we start manufacturing these machines, the frame comes in, then the parts and the components, and it takes some time to assemble the complete machine. That is why we wanted to have a unit in a place where we could even get sub-suppliers. So we could find here in Bhumi itself people who could make the frames, people who could do the fabricated parts like lathe, drilling, turning, and we also found suppliers of motors, gearboxes, electronic components. This is the advantage that we got over here, that yes, within the premises, we don't have to go outside too much to get our requirement to build the machines.
So this brings me to the next question. I think you answered the next question. It was all about the ecosystem that we built in Bhumi. Like you said, you found there are manufacturers who could do your framework, who could supply you with motors, gearboxes. So what do you have to say about this ecosystem? How much have you benefited?
Yeah, okay. Besides that, there are a lot of other advantages here. We get tempos very easily, because short distances, nobody wants to take our goods, within the premises. But no, there are people here who are providing very good transportation services for our goods and material. Plus, Bhiwandi, as you know, is a hub of transport. So if I have to send the goods anywhere in India, because daily there are spare parts that go to different parts of India to different customers, and we easily send it to Pune or Dapode to the transporters and book the material. So the location of this place, of course, everybody knows that Bhiwandi is the hub for transport. So this is one more advantage. Plus labor, we could find adequate labor. Of course, we have given them accommodation in Bhiwandi itself, but we could find people to work with us. So this is another advantage.
So sir, what do you think the future of Bhiwandi looks like?
So as you know, Nitin Gadkari is pushing for the 8-lane highway to be completed. The work is going on at full swing. Plus the metro that will come up, the connectivity with the local trains, transportation system will be, there's a station coming up near the Pimpla station. So all these will really add up to the infrastructure and make this a hub, definitely.
And now you mentioned something about MMRDA and having multinationals coming in. So what do you think will be the advantages of the new MMRDA phase that has been approved in Bhumi?
The biggest advantage is that we get all the approvals. Right now, we are not getting any pollution control approvals, factory act licenses, and okay, power is available, torrent power is quite good. But what would happen is that when you have the approvals in place, you can get your ISO approvals, you can get your other FDA certificates for food industry. All these would really benefit the industry to grow, and this is what we are looking at. So MMRDA approvals is necessary if we have to move ahead.
And that is the reason we came up with the whole concept of plug and play. You know, the only thing you have to do is just get your machinery and get everything started. And one final piece, it's not a question, it's an advice. To everybody who wants to start something new, what would be your advice to them? What should they do?
Basically, there are two things that one must take care if they want to start an industry. One is finance and one is proper space.
Right.
These two things are important. वो बोलते हैं ना रोटी कपड़ा और मकान, इधर तो हम बोलते हैं इंडस्ट्री चार्ट करना है तो पैसा होना चाहिए. Or I know that there are some banks here who are giving good finance schemes, which is good, very good. And the other thing is good infrastructure, because without the infrastructure, running an industry in no man's land is really difficult.
So we thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen. We were in conversation with Mr. Sanghvi at this wonderful place. Thank you for joining in.